Try and tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of This Might Not Go Well. Yeah. Episode 108. We in the building. You already know who it is. It's the host with the most, B Breezy, aka Poppy Sazon.
Yes. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Slick GRAYSON. How y'all doing out there?
Yes. Please follow us on all social media at This Might Not Go Well. If you need branding deals, business opportunities, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. And also, if you are listening to this on Apple or either Spotify, please rate us 5 stars and please leave a positive review because that helps with the algorithm and that helps grow the show. Episode 108. Let's get straight to it. Weekly check-ins. What's going on, brother?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. Definitely got over that sickness. Thanks to everybody that checked on the boy last week. Definitely. I don't know. That was like the weirdest shit. I was like crazy head cold type shit. But I'm good, man. I'm feeling good spirits. Got good energy. Been working like a dog. They trying to kill your boy, but it's okay. I'm learning how to manage it and trying to, just
fuck all that, my nigga. It's a milestone over here for you, buddy. Get your theme song queued up while as I praise my brother over here. You feel me? If you don't know, he mentioned it last week. This is his episode birthday over here. My guy, Dirty 30 over here, Slick GRAYSON, the man with the lens, Laws looking through the glens. You know my guy out here. You got your song queued up. What's your theme song looking like for 30 over here?
I don't really have a theme song, but I'm gonna just play some. I think this is like the last time we like party for my birthday. So I'm gonna just play it. I'm not even gonna just tell you what it is. Let's just Yeah, this is how I'm feeling right now. It might change. You never know, but that's how I'm feeling.
Okay. I like that. What's your mindset going into this new decade?
That's a good question. I guess y'all have heard my little soliloquies. I think that the past is the past. What they said in The Lion King, the past is the past, right? And I think
only thing I remember is Hakuna Matata.
Now it's Hakuna Matata. I think that we have to learn that everything that has happened had to happen for a reason. And in this next phase, we're entering new knowledge. We're in a new space. It's an opportunity to really, set you and your family up for all the happiness, joys, and riches that you ever wanted, so long as you pay attention to the signs. So it's just, let's pay attention to the signs, let's stop and smell the roses, and let's do the damn thing. Let's just enjoy what's next. And I guess let's see what's about to happen next. So, yeah.
Okay. I like that. Getting into the new decade. Shout out to you. As far as weekly check-ins, I'm okay. You feel me? Ain't that too crazy? You feel me? Finally, daylight saving happened. I ain't gonna lie to you. I said it beginning in November. Talk about SAD or seasonal affective disorder. That shit is real. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't know that shit was real. Hopefully this shit passed through Congress so we don't do this daylight saving shit no more. But now the sun is out. Soon it's gonna be sundress season. Soon it's gonna be slut me out season. So I'm excited. But let's get through this. We got a excited episode for you guys this week. And just start it off with this, man. We just played 2 of these artists who's about to go on tour. And I'm already hearing that the prices is crazy. I'm seeing 600 for pre-sales. And then some of the resellers are already selling this shit for $2,000 out here. If you haven't heard, Drake and 21 Savage has announced their tour. And by the time this comes out, regular ticket sales will be out. What's your thoughts on this? And are we going?
Shit. I thought about it until I seen $1,000. I was like, whoa, boy. I think that this is the new, post-COVID normal for big acts. They're going to set these prices high. We're seeing what Beyonce, Taylor Swift, now Drake and 21, acts that move tickets. There's acts that sell records and there's acts that people want to see. And I think that this is unfortunately due to inflation, due to all of this shit. Because you know, how much money does it take to get these venues? It's definitely not what it was pre-2020. You know, everybody's trying to make their money back. You go on to the grocery store, the same $2 bottle of juice is now $4 and shit. So it's not surprising.
Eggs. Niggas was going crazy for eggs.
But you see, as eggs dropped, everything else went up. It's like, oh, this is nasty work. So I'm not surprised by it. I was just like, I kind of had a feeling it was going to be some wild ass numbers. And I'm like, how bad do I want to see Drake? What I'm learning too, you know, with the concert market, you got to kind of wait it out. Because it's like, you could be the FOMOs to get it early people. Or, you know, these resellers that's getting stuck when they change these laws about how much you can sell a ticket for and whatnot. Sometimes you don't want to be stuck with a ticket. So if you paid $800, you might have to sell it for $600 if you wait too long and it's not getting the traction you want. So it's like you got to pay attention to it. So I'm interested in going, but at the same time, I'm not breaking my pockets for some shit. You feel me? What about you? What you think?
I'm breaking my pockets. I got to see the Sixth God. I haven't seen this nigga since the Scorpion tour. I got to see this man. If we had a bingo card, like I say all the time, you know, a few of the topics that always come about is Drake. How can I not come on this platform? How can I not go see this man on tour when all the time on my platform I am standing up for him and everything that he does? It would be sacrilegious. It would be blasphemy if I do not go on this tour. Now, granted, I'm going to follow your advice and wait until them reseller ass niggas over here sell them shits low, because some of y'all niggas be $2K off the rip. Like, mind you, this is only the pre-sale. We recording this on a Wednesday. The pre-sale for Cash App. I don't know how Sprite doing this shit, but y'all niggas already getting this shit for $2K out here. I ain't gonna do all that. I'm gonna cash out on the back end, but I gotta see it, bro. Now, my whole thing about it is I saw him in the Barclays for his 2018, I think it was the 2019 tour. Now, I don't know, because he's doing Madison Square Garden and he's doing the Barclays. I don't know. It depends. I might do the Barclays because it's in Brooklyn, but I gotta see him. I gotta see the Drake. I gotta see Drake, man. I missed the Apollo. I was hitting all my connects to see if I can get tickets to the Apollo until I find out it was for a bunch of rich kids and shit. And niggas who got Sirius XM, who the fuck listen to Sirius XM? I mean, if y'all do want to, more source on Podcast Network, if y'all do want to holler at us at this.go@gmail.com. But a nigga like me, I gotta do it. It's like, it'd be blast. You'll think less of me. All right, so next time I come on this podcast and cape for this nigga, if I do not see this nigga in concert, I'm a fake ass nigga.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, so let's get through these topics. Not a lot happened this week, and we are recording this a little earlier than usual. So let's run through this, man. Ja Morant, man, or Ja Wick.
It was funny for a little while, but now they doing a lot.
Suspended for 8 games.
He got time served, bro. He got time served. They gave him 8 games, but the 6 games he missed already count towards it, so it don't even matter.
But I think they just might as well just take him out for the rest of the season, like, you know, at this point. But I'm upset at was it Wet Willie's? What's the name of the spot?
Club. I don't know. It was cold with the shit in Colorado where they was leaking footage and shit for like a couple thousand.
Yeah, bro. All my Denver Nuggets, all my Denver Broncos, do not support that club, bro. That shit is nasty work, my nigga. There's no reason why that image should be posted everywhere, bro. You know what goes down in a strip club out here. He niggas in the strip club. You know there's gonna be money and booty cheeks out there and wings. So
I think it would have been weirder if he wasn't doing anything. But the fact that they sold it, this might not go well. White people, y'all doing a lot. Between Ja Morant and the Will Smith slander for the Oscars and shit, like the jokes, we get it. We understand. Sometimes niggas do dumb shit. But y'all don't let us forget that niggas do dumb shit. And y'all act like it's the most vile thing. Oh my God, I ordered his sneakers. My kid's a big Ja Morant fan. What kind of role model is this? Ja Morant is a 23-year-old kid. Let's kill what it is, who's coming into fame. Mm-hmm. And we said it last week that he definitely needs some OGs. He needs some vets to put him on, whatever he's going through. But the smear campaign, the front page, making him the national news, national headlines, leadoff story. I just saw he's doing an interview with Jalen Rose and shit. Like, yeah, like this nigga killed somebody. Yeah, like he Ray Lewis.
Nigga went to a fucking rehab center in Florida or some shit.
As soon as they suspended him, now my boy left. He said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." Until once they said some shit, like I'm going, I gotta go. But
and then even nasty that someone from the New York Post went over there and interviewed people. But shout out to him though, because one of the matrons over there was saying how he's such a nice gentleman. He, you know, how they said like other athletes from that town, like Denver Broncos and Denver Nuggets, was like just be mad rude and be throwing pennies, not actual pennies, but be cheap with it. But he's actually spent $50,000 both times he went there, and he was nice and he didn't drink. So shout out to him. And only one stripper over there bad mouthing. I guess she didn't get no coins. But come on, we all went to a strip club and helped a girl go to college once upon a time out here. Come on now. You feel me? Yeah. Ain't no shame in the game with that. It was just this nigga went on live and flashed a gun. That's when he messed up. We know niggas be going to the strip club. Some niggas go to the strip club for therapy.
I was gonna say, they just go to talk. I'm gonna pay for this $100 lap dance, but yo, my girl is tripping. Can you believe this, Keisha?
You feel me? If he just didn't go on live and didn't show the gun,
we would have never known.
Nigga wouldn't care. You feel me?
But then there's also like, if he was really going through something and that was his way of trying to get help, or like that helps get him the help he needs, I'm cool with it. I just don't like the vilifying. I feel like people do a lot worse shit and get treated like gods. And the fact that people are mad at him for the strip club, or like we said last week, he got to be held accountable for some of the fake gangster antics that's happening. That's cool. Nigga, rich people go to have business meetings in the strip club. Why we don't see pictures of them when they in there? You feel me? That shit is dumb. It's so stupid. And then even with the Oscar shit, all the jokes about Will Smith, I was just like, yo, bad taste. Super bad taste. Because it's like, yo, how are you going to, I get it. It was definitely a fucked up incident, but it's a year later, and that's still the only thing that niggas care about for your award show. Y'all violated Angela Bassett. That's all we cared about. Shout out to the cast of Everybody, Everywhere, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. That movie was cool. I'm glad the Oscars did it right and gave most of them the awards. But if I'm keeping it a stack, Auntie Angela deserved that award for the simple fact that I watched Wakanda Forever and I also watched Everywhere All at Once. If anybody was going to get the award from that movie, it should have been the Asian girl. She played much more of a pivotal role. There is not one scene where I say Miss Lee Curtis was the best actress in that scene, or best supporting actress. Not to throw shade. She's a legend. We appreciate you for Halloween and showing your titties back when showing your titties in movies was a big thing. If this was a Lifetime Achievement Award, like I saw the things like Angela Bassett has been looked over for many awards. And the scene,
yep, even BET. So yeah. BET, get your shit together.
But the scene where she and Okoye go through it in Black Panther was one of the most powerful scenes I've seen in movies in the last couple of years, if we're being honest, especially from somebody that's not the main character. And I think that it was if she was going to lose, she should have lost to the young Asian actress that played the daughter in Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. But
also shout out to the Asian actress who won best.
She's from the movie. She's from that same movie. Everything.
Oh yeah, so
that movie, whatever.
It was focused on her though, and it was focused on her mind and everything like that.
Yeah, but it was best supporting actress. I mean, what actress plays a role? So
no, I was just giving her a shout out for winning.
Michelle Yeoh. Yeah, she's dope.
Yeah,
she in the movie. Like I said, the movie was so fire. I'm not gonna lie, I bought it. Like I have it on my Amazon. I watched it on Saturday. Like it's a great movie. I was just saying, like they also did a lot of it. They got a lot right, but I felt like they fucked up with that supporting actress. So I'm like, either give it to the Asian girl, or give it to the black lady. Don't give it to the white girl whose role was very much, I don't want to say mundane, but it was in the scale of the film, it was insignificant.
Now, granted, I'm not trying to cape for the Oscars, so hear me out. When do they vote and select the winners? Because now
I don't know.
Because now if they selected the winners within the last 2 weeks, then automatically they're wrong. But if they selected it a while back, like probably like a couple months ago, I can see how they might not select Angela Bassett due to the review Wakanda had overall when it first came out. Like a lot of people wasn't jacking it like that. Even though, they said Angela Bassett did well, but they wasn't jacking the whole movie. So that's why I'm not trying to cape for the Oscars. I just want to know when is the time frame when they select the winners. Because if they selecting the winners a week or two before the show, then y'all niggas is dead wrong. Because like since the NAACP award and other shit, niggas been saying how Angela Bassett is on a nice little run and she should win it. But what was not surprised? Did we just had a couple years ago Oscar so white?
Yeah, you right. You know what we didn't talk about?
Why?
By the way? Shout out to you, because that TikTok visual for last week definitely was breaking records till they took it down after like 12 hours. Well, we had like 20,000 views or some shit like that.
Yes, my nigga, and it was engaging conversation. Shout out to everybody on TikTok that was watching, even though this was just an episode promo. It wasn't really anything discussing the episode. But shout out to y'all for really engaging with the Rose Party. I didn't know how many people didn't. Say it was smell like a fish market. I still got some of the comments. Let me see, because they was going crazy over there.
Man, you text me like we going viral. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, oh God, what do we say? And it was just a promo. I was like, woo.
Yeah, because I just posted up, like I usually do, because I TikTok page be viral on its own. It don't be viral on its own, but it be a lot of content. But yo, they was going crazy. They niggas is asking if they need a referee. They be asking, smell like a dumpster outside of fast food joint, a fish fry. The scoring contest is crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. But shout out to y'all though. We gonna repost it. Fuck TikTok. You feel me? We gonna still repost it. We gonna take out some shit out there so niggas don't get on us. But shout out to y'all for showing our love. Show some love on the Instagram and show some love on the YouTube as well. But so you have white people overreacting.
It was definitely just about the Oscars and Will Smith and John Morant. And I think that, yes, it's okay when somebody makes a mistake or they fuck up to have those conversations about, just like, oh, accountability. Are they getting help? What the fuck was that? But Chris Rock, I watched the special in its totality over the weekend. Just like I was a little bored, but I was like, let me see if this, like, how bad he went. I don't think he went crazy on Will. Like, he was mad. It was a perfect moment a year later to have the conversation as the direct party that was affected. He was the man that was slapped. He didn't say shit. He took his time. He found a way to monetize it. Cool. You know what? If you gonna smack me, nigga, you can't tell me when to be mad and when to talk shit. But
didn't they remove it?
The special?
No, they removed that part. That's what I'm hearing too. Netflix removed it.
I don't know.
From part of the show.
It was up on Friday.
That's the rumor.
It was up on Friday. It was Saturday was still up. Maybe as of right now it's down. But Chris Rock had every right to do what he did. You were the person that was affected by this. Get your shit off, my nigga. I'm not mad. But I hate, like, I wake up and watch the news. Like,
oh no, I apologize on Netflix. They just removed the fumble joke because if you didn't watch the special live, he got the movie messed up when he said that he about concussion and emancipation.
Oh shit, I didn't see the live joint. But either way, right? He could say that. The newscasters was over here vilifying, I hope we don't have another Will Smith incident or, Jimmy Kimmel's joke, which was funny. I get it, but nigga, this don't got shit to do with you. How many times you gonna reference Will Smith? Oh, if I can smack somebody and win Best Actor and give a 20-minute speech. Like, I get it. You're a comedian. You felt like it was your job to defend a fellow comedian. Like, let's let this shit go. Because I think that's the problem when it comes to black issues. I don't mean to preach on the episode. We're going to have a lot of fun in like 5-10 minutes. But I feel like when black celebrities have a fall from grace, it's not removed from the conversation. And when white people have a fall from grace, or white celebrities have a fall from grace, unless they are trying to capitalize on it, you think a Miley Cyrus, a Donald Trump, people that are capitalizing off of the notoriety, it is kind of like wiped from the lexicon or wiped from the conversation almost immediately. I can't think of how many topics with white celebrities making poor choices that are glanced over. We've even tried to address it, and it's just like, yo, shit.
Yeah, like wasn't Depp's ex-wife, Amber Heard? She literally shit on a nigga's bed and did all that crazy shit, and niggas wasn't really getting on her like how they getting on Will Smith. They have a crisis once again, a crisis, a team at Oscars, my nigga.
It's like
I would have thought this nigga fucking ran like Muhammad Ali, Chris Rock up there or some shit.
I'm about to say, for all of that, they should have just fought. If that's how you really feel. Like, I get it. And it's like, there were different things like, if it was a regular audience, he wouldn't have been able to go up once. Like, I get it, true. But let this shit go. Or like, yo, keep it a bean. Like, yo, if anybody has a mistake, there's a cycle. We talk about it before we move on. We don't, it's a slow news day. This nigga tweeted. Remember when he smacked that nigga? Oh shit. Nigga. Sorry. That's just how I see it. We can move on now. I'm sorry.
Nah, I agree with you though. You want to talk about this Finesse 2-Time and Erica Banks situation, man?
That shit was just funny to me. If y'all haven't seen Finesse 2-Times on the Breakfast Club, and they essentially asked him, yo, what happened with you and Erica Banks? He's like, I don't like the fact that I wake up and my girl is on Instagram or on her phone. She ain't cooking, she ain't cleaning, she ain't pleasing me. I don't like that age shit. It just wasn't hitting, right? So they've been going back and forth. I don't know, man. I was like, that's how niggas be thinking.
But my whole thing about her is a little corny though. because she does respond, and she didn't write response, but she was also did a show recently, and they just asked her about their sexual life, and she insinuated that this nigga not really packing or wasn't really doing his shit there. Why is that the go-to for women once y'all break up? Like, why y'all have to go attack the manhood? Because it's like, you was with the nigga, you didn't complain at all. You was taking that little shrimp dick. But now that you broke up, now all of a sudden this nigga didn't lay it down and do all that shit. Like, I was like, yo, what's wrong with y'all for doing shit like that?
He calls into question her femininity in terms of like her taking care of her man. So I guess, I mean, in most cases, you want to hit him where it hurt. Where a nigga probably rely most of the time? And his dick in his pockets. You know he not broke, so what he gotta have? A small dick.
And also, I mean, I understand where he was coming from because he is a little older than her. And you feel me? So I can see how he's not really into that whole, the new girl and they just all about social media and everything. Now, granted, I get where he's coming from. Like, I don't, not necessarily, I don't mind if my shorty wakes up on the phone type shit, but I just think it's just that conversation that's been ongoing with the gender wars on social media. Just, you feel me? The feminine women and the alpha women, and then just guys, the traditional guys versus the new age guys, the sassy niggas. I just think, you feel me, this relationship now is just in this experimental, evolving stage where people are just trying to figure out what exactly do relationship look like now. Yeah. I'm not going to talk about it because I might get in my red pill bag, which I do not want to get into.
We'll do a red pill episode on Patreon. It'll be fine. At least they pay for it. They can't be mad at it.
That's a fact. So we might do that on the Patreon. But once again, he didn't disrespect her, which was great. And besides that one clip talking about the manhood, her response in the shade room against him wasn't that bad. So at least they handled their shit amicably. But like, at the end of the day, if y'all just don't match, you just don't match. Now he up with 3 girlfriends now. And it was on his ass about that too. Now, before we get to the song of the week, Slick, man, we are finally reaching the end of the BBL. Miss Ant Life, Bugs Life herself, Blac Chyna, is removing some of the enhancement that she has. And now that sparked a whole debate of women talking about this is the end of the BBL era. BBLs are not being looked at now. A lot of girls are getting the enhancement done. It started with K. Michelle. Shout out to K. Michelle. She was one of the first girls who took out the shit out. What's your thoughts on the end of a great era? Like, this shit took the community by storm.
Was it a great era? I think it was
just a great era for all the noise and shit like that. There was thought pieces.
The content, yeah. The content, it was great. I think that if cosmetic surgery is not inherently bad, but I think we've gotten to a point where, like, it was really noticeable a bad BBL, or the lengths that people were going to get them was definitely outrageous. Also, like the idea that you had to have a BBL to be some pseudo social media popping or famous. Like, it was like, you get a BBL, you're going to get a Fashion Nova deal or some kind of clothing deal, and you're going to be hosting club events and shit. And that's not the case. It's like when they were saying if you open a brokerage account, you can make $1 million in the stock market. Like, it's a great idea. You still got to put in some work. You feel me?
That's a fact.
And I think that the same way a lot of dudes were using money, especially in the pandemic and like coming off of that as a personality trait, a lot of women were trying to use the BBL as a personality trait. Like, I got a fat ass. Okay, but what do you do? So I'm happy it's coming over. Like, you got a nice one done. You got like the matching thighs and shit. Congratulations. But I think at a point we're getting outlandish. We had like them big ass bubbles and shit, but then you had no waist, no thighs, straight. Like, it's like, come on, shorty. Don't do this. And it's like, if it makes you feel...
also just the amount of people that was dying, though.
It wasn't
a lot of people. Like, I just saw a news like a week ago, like a mother of 3 died off of getting a botched BBL. Like, you saw a lot of girls talk about how girls was getting left in alleyways and DR and other places. Just even the Mexico thing. I think, the parent thing about the people that died against the cartels, they said that they was going to Mexico for a surgery. Yeah. So you just hear all of that. I'm just like, I understand why girls are not advocating for BBL. But I saw a tweet where they said like, yo, the girls who had a BBL but started trying to promote that they got it through fitness, deserve to be in hell. I laughed. I was like,
Lock them up.
that's crazy.
Lock them up. You mean to
And throw
tell
away
me
the key.
you could do squats for 2 weeks and now you got a big ass and you was flat back before? You lying heifer.
Yo, but also shout out to the girls, yo, because I know a couple girls who got a BBL, but they went quiet. They was quiet. They deactivated their social media for a couple of months.
And then popped out like pie-out.
And you like, oh shit. And then I had to hit them on the side. I'm like, yo, you got a BBL? She's like, yeah, I went to DR. But she stayed off the gram. So, niggas thought that she really worked hard at it. She was in the gym.
They didn't
nah, you was just healing.
I'm about to say, they didn't realize it was only 3 weeks ago when she posted her last story. Never mind, I'm sorry. Let's just keep it pushing. All right, B. Tell the people about they song of the week. Or do I get to do that part because it's my birthday? All right, so let's get started. And first of all, if you're on YouTube, please leave at this time because, YouTube don't fuck with the music that we be playing. You got to go to our Apple Music playlist, our Spotify playlist. We'll have a YouTube playlist soon. We're going to get you set up, all right? So I guess what I want to hear to start. My first song, I've been jamming with a lot of the R&B. I know I normally come on in here and say a lot of music hasn't come out, but there has been a lot of good music that's come out recently, right? So my first song is off that Musiq, Soulchild, and Hit Boy album, Victims and Villains, and it's the title track. Here's Victims and Villains.
All right, so that was our song of the week. You can go to our Apple Music playlist and go see our other song of the week. And we got a Spotify playlist of our song of the weeks too, if you have Spotify. So be aware of that. But that's not what you're here for. You're here for the people's choice, the people's favorite, Slick. Drop it.
I can be toxic, but so what? You gonna love it here. Shit, fuck is you talking about? We have fun over here. It's very fun here.
And it's fun indeed. Welcome to the TSA, the Toxic Service Announcement. All right. We had to bring back a show regular. My toxic companion, the one and only Big Money V, clap it up for her.
Big Money.
And I'm living for the Lord. Living for Jesus.
I don't think.
Come on, Big Money.
Yeah, Jesus doesn't want to probably partake in this conversation, but hey, let's do it.
No, because we going all around. So not a lot of stuff happened this week. As you know, if you listened earlier, you feel me? It's Slick B Day. So we recording this early. You feel me? So we just gonna jump around on a whole bunch of shit, okay?
Fair enough.
So V, you listened to our last episode.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple things that we need to address.
Fuck
you
it,
came
fuck
after
it.
me.
Fuck it.
Huh?
No, don't even. No, go with the people. You going to a rose party?
What?
Right to the shit, Slick. I like it.
I'm sorry. It's my birthday.
You ain't have to do me like that.
I'm
First
sorry.
of all.
I wasn't feeling well last time you was here, so I had to make up for that. My bad. But are you going to a rose party? You taking the invite?
No, I'd rather do that in the comfort of my own home. I'm not, no.
You don't like girls.
It's
Gotcha.
not me.
Fair
No,
enough.
you don't
I
want to have a
enjoy the
squirting
female
contest?
anatomy. I think it's nice, but no, it's a no for me.
Nah, V, you like how girls be like bisexual on the low. They just only like to kiss and touch girls, but they don't want to go all the way through.
She doesn't give me that vibe. I don't see it.
Mm-mm.
I don't see it.
It's a no.
And I seen you smack some ass at some parties, V. So
Yes, maybe a few strippers.
Oh yeah, you like strip clubs too.
I love, like I said, I love the female anatomy, but will I sit there and play with my coochie in front of other women? No. I don't
Like a female circ jerk. You don't like that?
Or do you partake in those type of activities?
Hell no, but I was trying to bait you in.
That rose shit is like, that's definitely the most Atlanta shit I ever heard in my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, as I hear more and more stories about Atlanta, I can see that shit. Like, they probably make posters and put them shits in McDonald's and shit for the people to pull up to them drinks.
You gotta put it in the group me. You can't put that in McDonald's.
It's
And
Atlanta.
also, how y'all girls pH balance? Don't y'all be complaining about y'all pH balance? Y'all gonna have a bunch of different salivas because the rose party, right? Is that they
You
come
use
first,
your own rose.
But
and then they whoever finish first, the other people eat them out.
yeah, so it's like who can last the
No.
longest type. It's like who can last the longest, and then your prize is that whoever else is in the party can eat you out. Like, so you get multiple nuts. Supposedly, that's what it was said. That's how it was described on the podcast.
So it's like an oral gangbang.
You know, like a few years ago, when every girl was like fake gay, it would have been a lot of girls saying, yeah, I'm with it, just, you know, to get the Twitter attention and whatnot. But now I appreciate V's honesty. She's like, nah, fuck that shit. I appreciate a nice body, but I'm not out here. I don't even want to hold the bitch hand. You think I want to eat her out if she glad she come longer than I do?
Like, excuse me, I have to put on my glasses for that. Like, it's a no for me.
That's fair. I respect it.
Love all my women, but back the fuck up.
You gonna spray? They can't see you.
That's fine.
But also, there's a lot of stuff that she was hating on us. She said that, you know, she don't like niggas moaning in bed. She want a nigga quiet. You feel me?
I can't be like,
church
ooh,
mouth.
yay.
When you do shit like that, I'm never. Oh no, yeah, I gotta get up. Let me grab my panties because I'm out.
That's fucked up. But what if you're enjoying it? What if you like it?
You can enjoy it, yes, but just don't over the top. Joe to see it, talking about some ooh yeah, like no.
What if
I can't deliver a church sermon?
I mean, you could, but you just can't do something.
God bless this coochie over here. Oh my God.
Oh no, that's why I gotta get up. That's why I gotta get up.
Well, I can't serenade it. I can't.
Like, Lord, I just want to thank you for
it.
Lord, I just want to thank you for this fit. I've been searching for this fit my whole life.
Oh,
I'm gonna pay for her car.
So tight.
That's how you
we're
end up in the
making
group
macaroni
chat.
and cheese tonight, bitch.
That's fine.
That's how you end up in the group chat. I was like, girl, he was praising the Lord. Yes, I'd like it, but
that's fine.
Hey,
we had to bring
A1
everybody from the Bible in there. Jesus, Joseph, Mary, Noah, and the ark, and the roaches that he saved.
You're not fucking with it? Why not?
You brought the flood and he enjoyed it. He wanted to let you know. That's not fair. You can't enjoy that.
You see, like, yo, women just hate when we have fun, though.
No. It's a good chance for, you know, that you have some type of emotion. I've experienced where I had a nigga growl, like animalistically growl. Like that was nasty.
Wait, hold on. Yo, wait, Slick, you remember that IG comedian nigga?
Yeah, dope.
Was he doing that shit?
When you do something like that, it's just like, whoa, that's a little bit extreme. Please, I don't.
Now you want the animal out of
that
him.
Kitty cat it made him go wild. That's a compliment. If I'm not saying nothing, that's when I think you should be worried. If I'm just like, yeah, okay, another ride in the park. Wonder if I turn the stove off. Like, that's where you should be upset.
Nah, one of the worst thing a girl, because like, and then also, imagine if you're talking to a girl and she's not enthusiastic. Like, yeah, is this my coochie? Oh, don't me. What? That's gonna turn me into like, what you talk? At least lie to me. You feel me?
She shy.
You want to hear a funny story? I don't know if it's embarrassing. I was at college, right, and I was with this girl, and you know, I was a young buck. She was like my second or third partner or whatever. And I didn't know about the whole like faking it thing because we was arguing about it. I was like, girls can't fake it. And I was, you know, I thought I was doing my thing. And she was like, watch this. She went from to just looked at me straight face. And I was like, bitch, how dare you?
Hey, you know ain't no shame in my game. You can fake it all you want. I'm gonna get my nut.
Nah. Because I'm gonna please her.
No, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I was upset. Because I was like, she was like, I'm doing it just to prove a point. I was like, oh, so it was working, but you just had to prove I wasn't really that. You had to humble me real quick. She's like, yeah, you can't be thinking you fucking older bitches like that. I appreciated her honesty. I was like, you're
exactly.
Right. That's when you learn a woman's body.
She just didn't want you supplying the dick to other girls, so she had to humble you real quick.
She's
no,
like,
no. Regardless of the fact, niggas is still gonna humble. Like, you could humble a nigga, but then yet again, it ain't gonna work. He gonna do the same continuous shit to the next person.
I disagree. I think that if you're interested and you enjoy having sex with that person, you will learn what they like. I think it just have to be comfortable having conversations. I think a lot of people try to bring what the last person like to the next person, and that's why you be having some weird shit. Or like when you caught up, like you all emotionally invested, that's when it's like everything worked. But then when you mad and don't like the motherfucker, it's like, this is all I was getting these last couple months. This is what had me going crazy, looking through car windows and shit. Like, you know,
that brings up a question. When you first get with a girl, do you do this like? Do you have a different way? Because you know how sometimes we say don't give out dope dick or don't give out that extra coochie on a nigga, so you don't turn that person out. Like, do you fuck differently that first time, or do you try to go all-star game crazy to impress, or you go medium 7, so you know she come back for a second one, but you know
you gotta fill it out. I feel I believe in the rule of 3. You're not gonna know what you got till you fuck 3 times.
I got one way to fuck.
You wildin', big fella.
And it all depends. Now I might switch it up depending on my toxicity level. You know, if I'm off the Migos, you feel me? Hey, we might. Yeah. Shit, I might put a little tongue in your butt, but
you on your Chris Rock shit? Like, yeah, I ain't gonna hold your hand, but I'll eat your ass on the first night. You a sick motherfucker.
hey, and if you off that Casamigo, I want that Greek kiss. You feel me?
See, it's niggas like you. So you don't tweet.
Oh wait, Oh yeah, yo, Big Money V. You know the Greek kiss is?
I don't. I don't know what's going on here.
That's when you lick a man's anus. You feel me?
Oh no!
She said, "Oh no, oh no, oh no."
Wait, speak up, V. Speak up.
No, my name is not Gabrielle Union, and I'm not doing it.
Gabrielle Union, in her defense, I feel like she's not the type to ask though. You can't be judging a nigga whose ass she ate. I feel like she just do it. And you'd be like, "What the fuck?" She don't seem like the type to ask. Like D-Wade don't he don't have no control. Like there's no semblance of control. Once he cheated,
you think she be pegging him?
She really do. She probably do.
Only off the strength of like once he cheated, he had no power anymore. Or not cheated, but he had the break baby, and it went public. It was over. Like she was Will Smith before Will Smith. Like damn, we broke up. Yeah. You over here, we got a break baby with this bitch who I know. Like, yeah, she.
Hey, we broke up though, so you can't hold that against fuck.
Nah, yes you can.
No,
who told you to have a baby on a break? Who has a baby on a break?
It's like
knowing that for a break, you gonna come right back.
Yeah, you can't be having no baby. You better strap it up. Don't get too crazy, and then just tell me.
You know, I was lost without you, so I wasn't thinking straight. So when I did have that intercourse with that lady, the condom just wasn't available.
Yeah, nigga, that's how you lose. This is how you lose her. Isn't that a movie? One of them white people movies? That's the nigga version. That's how you lose her. Yeah, we was on a break and I fucked her straight raw. Because then it's like, how long was you talking to this bitch that she even lets you do that? If she was some new, it's a lot. You gotta think about the question. See, I'm an overthinker, so before I do anything, I'm always like, shit. If this come out, how am I ever gonna explain this? You feel me?
We acting like girls don't be out here slipping, falling on some dick during break.
They absolutely do. I'm not saying they don't.
Yes, but don't come back pregnant. They don't come back pregnant.
That's what I say.
They come back pregnant and say that you got them pregnant and make you take care of that kid for 18 years and you find out.
You are scoring.
Oh, no.
God damn. What has happened to you?
Wait, I don't got no damn kids.
I was like, say shit. Just keep it a buck. Just tell me. Let's just have this conversation. Don't embarrass me. Don't let me find out later you was fucking. Like,
nah, Slick. You know when y'all going to break is that one nigga that she been having her eyes on.
It's more than one. Let's keep it a buck. You know, girls start. Let's keep it a buck. When women is starting to dilly dally.
Welcome to TSA, Big Money V.
What
Get at her, Slick.
Is a nigga that live in Houston that pays tuition that she sees when she's obligated. She got an old nigga from back in the day. She got a new nigga. Oh, yeah, not a new nigga, Houston, but there's a new nigga that she sees probably at work, and then there's just random attention seekers who she's just like, I want to know what that be like how that be happening. You feel me? We get it, girls. Y'all are filthy when y'all, and half the time y'all still be relationships when y'all do it. It's like, bitch, I'm right here.
That nigga making you laugh and shit.
And it's like, it's just like we just
IRS in the United States of America. I am a single woman. When I file my taxes, it's single.
Damn, that's so we playing ring games.
Wow, you see how girls be moving the goalpost over here? All
right, but if your nigga was doing the same thing, how you feel?
I'm breaking your legs. Like, what is this?
That's the problem.
You see this bring up a conversation over here. Dirk, see my boy going crazy, seeing India celebrate her birthday, shaking ass in the club. Why is that y'all go-to moves over here? As soon as you on a break with a girl, she pop out with her freakum dress on. All of a sudden, she just shaking ass. You wasn't shaking ass on the whole relationship, but now you outside.
No, let's not do that. She's probably shaking ass. She's shaking ass discreetly. On camera, She was doing the auntie twerk, and then when the camera went off, she might have wilded out a little bit, but you would have never known about it. Once she's single, she wants people to see it, and she wants you to see it to be like, you fucked up.
Why I do that? V, I know you partake in this type of activities.
Oh, you be outside. You be fucking.
I don't do that. When I broke up with my ex, I was inside for a good 3 weeks, and then I went outside.
Yo, you was
outside in the whole pandemic in a bottle section with bottles, and when niggas was supposed to stay at home. So do not lie to the public, Green. Do not lie to the public.
You got a PPP loan? How you have bottles?
I can't help that. It's unemployment. Unemployment is but fun, and I miss you every single day. Come back.
She had 1942 Casamigos
On the table?
with ice. She was outside.
On the table? God damn.
Just because you only saw a few bottles don't mean nothing. Like those were probably sponsored, but not me. But like, but they were sponsored.
Can we keep it a stack? Girls have it so good in any type of breakup situation because a lot of niggas just want the conquest. Oh, she was curving me when she had a nigga, but she's single. All right, I'm a trick. I'm with all the shits. Y'all can eat good. It's dark out here for a nigga. It's dark out.
No, it's not really dark out here for y'all because y'all be coming like as soon as the girl break up with you, y'all have 3 or 4 shorties that y'all already had that was already there, and y'all all gonna sit here and just celebrate for a good 2 months, 3 months to a year, and then you see your old John looking good. She got a little bit thicker, hair look nicer, and shaking ass and doing the Ice Spice move in the club.
You tap coochie. That's crazy. Tap coochie.
B, I don't know no niggas in 5 years who going through a breakup and been on that type of time. Niggas be sad. We been listening to Usher, Let It Burn.
Really do be sad.
Niggas, we be sad. Y'all pretend to be sad in our faces, and y'all be having fun.
We have is that hating ass friend that been wanting
you to
have one up. That's the only option we have.
That's what we get. Is you gotta hope you got a friend that's still outside. If all your friends cuffed up, nigga, you are alone. You better go play Call of Duty and make some new white friends that don't call you nigga. That's all you got.
Yo, for some odd reason, shorty break up with you. She magically on the boat. She magically in a club.
Don't do that.
Forever busy.
Now she taking a trip to Miami.
Fuck my.
You can't go to Miami.
You love the yams,
bro.
You can't go to Miami. Like
she wasn't. No, it's not. You can go. She wasn't trying to go. There was no mention of this Miami plan. We was talking about vacation 3 months ago.
Yeah, we was talking about Turks and Caicos and
romantic ass places. You going to all the thoughtly places. You in DR. Like, bitch, when did this become a thing?
Oh, DR. Wait.
Okay. I never heard you listen to Bad Bunny a day in my life. Now all of a sudden,
screaming. Nah, you gotta travel the world. Can't be out here sad.
You know why?
Because I'm gonna write that caption. I'm gonna show my passport. Be like, I don't need nothing from these niggas. I got my passport.
Meanwhile, they still texting the nigga that they was crying over, or the nigga that's crying over them. You still had given them false hope. But like, all right, nigga, I'll be back in a little while once the summer over.
That's a fact.
That'd be the part
I was just about to say that.
That'd be fucking niggas up. Like, why you still talking to me? You broke my heart, and now you want to talk to me?
Because why she living her best life? Why she living her best life? Within like the month or two, she's going to just send you a random text just to get your hopes up, to have you still around. Yeah. So after she done doing her thotting, you could go fight for her again.
That's the healing. That's the healing part. That's the healing part. You gotta.
Let me ask you a question. How long typically do you think that like fun session goes before you would try to go back to your men's? Like you broke up, whatever, y'all was on a break, y'all was going through it, y'all couldn't talk it out, you broke up. How long is your fun period before you decide to see if you can go make it work with that man? Or do you feel like in certain situations be like, yeah, nah, this fun shit ain't it. Like it's cool, I could do this, but it's also like this really ain't that fun. Like I'm gonna go fix it. How long you think that period is?
It depends on the situation.
You was in love, like you was supposed to get married and shit. How long is this fun situation?
After 2 bodies, after she found out niggas didn't want her box.
You're a fucking Senate, dog.
Yo, after 2 bodies, after that nigga don't return her phone call, she like, oh damn, niggas really not want me out here like that.
Oh, no, because for the simple fact of like I broke up with somebody and like I haven't returned, I'm still outside. I'm trying to get from out the sun though, because this shit and piss in the pool that we in, and I don't partake no more.
It's because summer's not here though. You gonna be outside again.
Oh, so you staying outside, even if you was like madly in love beforehand. You staying outside.
I wasn't outside when I was madly in love.
You see how high your voice got?
You're out here like shit. That's crazy.
I wasn't outside. I was minding my business.
No, you was not. You was outside.
No dry
I was outside, but like I'm that person. Like, hey, I got a boyfriend. Yeah.
Yo, can we talk about that? Because you sent me a video, or you sent me a tweet on Twitter in regards to like that concept, like niggas trying to police women's bodies and shit in terms of like what they wear, and like it's a loaded question.
Oh yeah.
I think that was a great segue into that.
Oh yeah. So when you was in a relationship, has your man ever told you not to dress in a certain way in regarding going out?
Nope.
He let you wear whatever?
Man, whatever. Hey, I like it. He like it. And first of all, let's get one thing straight. You don't pay for my clothes. You do not do my laundry. I'm a grown-ass woman. I walk outside and I walk in whatever I want to. You still gonna hold my hand? Because if you're not, I'm still strutting this shit regardless.
Damn. I'm seeing a lot of that rhetoric, and I think there's nothing wrong with it. I definitely, like you said, it's your body, your clothes, wear what you want. Is there a line? Like, how far would you push it? Like, to the point where, is there something is there an outfit that comes to mind where you'd be like, all right, this shit is sexy, but maybe I don't want to wear this to this event type shit?
Yeah, like, you know what was popular back then? The wrestling outfits shorties was wearing?
I'm screaming, not
the lime green shit. What was that villain in Kim Possible?
Her name is Shigo, and it was not the same type of super suit.
No, but I'm like,
it's my super
but I'm like, is there a line? I think that's like I was reading the comments on. I know a lot of people was like, there was like a lot of thought pieces on the Sierra fit. It looked good. It damn sure looked good. I'm like, if she like it, husband like it, that's fine. They like it, we love it. They like it, we love it. A lot of people were upset though.
Different strokes for different folks.
But you know what? I'm just going to say it's because it's Sierra. I don't think it was towards women in general. I think it was mostly for Sierra because before she got with Russell Wilson, when she was dating Russell Wilson, she was over here praying with him, Sunday prayers. You had her picture in church holding hands and stuff like that. Now after a couple years now, she out here with them freakum dress on. Now she over here making songs for single women.
The church got the biggest hoes though.
And it's also for like Megan Good. Megan Good got divorced. Now she over here showing her shit. And
not calling them hoes, like disrespecting them, like men and women. The hoes go to church. What's the first thing they do when some shit go their way or they catch something? Maybe like this Bible verse and fix it, Jesus.
You know they got to repent for sucking dick on Saturday night. You feel me? Like that's why they did on Sunday.
But there's no line or there's no like outfit. You're like, all right, I'm going out, my nigga. I don't need to do this much. It doesn't cross your mind, so I want to wear it. I'm gonna go.
If I'm gonna wear it, I'm gonna wear it. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like I remember I had like these pair of shorts, right? A pair of shorts you could really like see all of my buttons, like from underneath it, right?
You showing cheeks out here, V?
And I wore these last summer too, though. I wore these last summer, and I recently just won my Miami trip. But anyways,
in Miami,
yeah, I look good at night.
She outside. She said she's fine. She's outside.
So, but like it was me, my boyfriend, and his cousins, and his cousins' girlfriends. We went to Vegas. And I wore these shorts. And I'm like, I was like, I know it's a little bit much than what I'm used to, but you know what? Fuck it. I put them on. He didn't say anything. He looked at me. We went outside. His cousins, on the other hand, were like, yo, you want your shorts? In Creole, by the way. And nobody was going to say this out loud.
Don't do that.
Like,
don't do that.
Yeah, I'm going to do it because I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Like, oh, you know, man, like, all her asses out and da-da-da-da. And when I asked him about it, he was like, it doesn't really matter to me. He was like, I'm comfortable. I'm secure in whatever you have on because I know the type of woman that I have. And left it at that.
Fair enough. I think
that's important too.
It definitely comes down to conversation. Like I didn't really see nothing crazy. I think that the dress Sierra wear is definitely high fashion style. That's definitely one of the vibes. The sheer diamonds, etc. I think like you said,
and what's the theme?
It definitely.
Go ahead.
I'll say it definitely ties in with like probably because it was Sierra. Like that was something that stood out in terms of like she was like the image shift and whatnot. And I think it probably even doubled back down to the Russell Wilson corny beta male type conversation that they was having last summer. So I think it's like a lot of shit going to that.
But you know me. It just depends on the occasion. Like you said, you was in vacation, the Yams, Vegas. So you expect everybody else to dress in similar fashion. But the only reason why guys be not policing, I don't really agree with the whole policing, but guys is don't want to sit here and
they don't want to deal with the headache.
Other guys,
they don't want to deal. They don't want to deal with the headache of other niggas getting crazy.
So it's not necessarily what niggas are saying about you and all that. It's just we know if a nigga interact with you, especially nowadays when niggas don't even know how to throw hands, they just start shooting and shit. So that's the only thing why niggas is not be like, yo, if we can eliminate Because anyway, no matter what, if a nigga's on the disrespectful time, it doesn't even matter if you wearing a whole sweatsuit. A nigga gonna try to holler at you if he feels like disrespecting your man type shit. But I think guys just want to eliminate that one aspect of just, you feel me? Because if I walk away from you and a nigga could start talking to you and I pull up and this nigga's still on that shit, we might have to start rumbling with that nigga. You feel me? Oh, you see, she don't care if her nigga serve life in jail.
I do not control your behavior. One grown ass man could control themselves. The next one, hey, sir.
I think it's tough too. Because there's there's no nigga equivalent. Like, what can a nigga wear that's gonna have bitches all up on him in front of his girl? It's like a real different kind of woman to approach a man when his girl is in the spot.
No, it's fragrance.
Nah, yeah, I just got some new shit, B. I'll put you on off air because we can't have, niggas knowing about some shit. I got some shit, bro. I'll put you on. Fragrance will catch you. I might start a conversation, but she not going, like, you know how, everybody know the play. She with her nigga, the nigga walk away, he go to the bathroom, he go get drinks, she chilling, niggas will slide. You feel me? Girls don't do that. I don't think I've ever.
Yes, they do.
If they seen shorty, I have not in my life, in my outside, I don't go outside as much. I know, me make this joke all the time. I don't see girls really sliding up on dudes like that when they see, like, visibly he with a shorty. You might, and that's a fact,
B, because as soon as you see a nigga in the spot and you see a girl touch his arm slightly, he got a bitch, so I'm not gonna talk to him.
Or like you might glint.
Yes, but then I scope out the room a little bit. I scope out the room a little bit more. Be like, maybe that's one of his little friends. And,
but niggas don't. Niggas don't care.
Let me ask somebody.
Niggas don't care though. That's the thing. A nigga, if he see you, he like you, he think he can get you, and he want to see what's shaking, he's going to pull up regardless. You feel me?
No, but some women are like that too.
The scale is not tipped in your favor. This one.
Talk about it.
The scale is not tipped in your favor. I've been out with my shorty numerous times, and I go to the bathroom or I step away, or a nigga's trying to talk to her. Like, we might be talking to different people in a function, and somebody will try to breeze. As opposed to a woman will give you the eye. I think I've definitely I've caught plenty of eyes, and I'll be like, yo, you don't want that smoke, mama. Don't do it.
My girl crazy. She will shoot up everybody in this place.
And it smacked me for shaking my head. No, like, why was you talking to the bitch? I wasn't. I was trying to save both of y'all. It's hard being a superhero. I brought this topic up. Now, have you ever had like a nigga, right? He don't have to be like your official nigga, but y'all be messing with each other, and you talk to your friends. Oh, nah, this nigga eat coochie the best, or he had me hooping and hollering, girl. Oh my god! And then one of those girls go see what all that about. Has that ever happened to you? Like, what that be like?
No. That's never happened to me, only because, Mark, I'm thankful for the friends that I have that are not interested in the same men that I'm interested in. Let's put that out there.
But you have heard that happen a lot, though.
I've heard it happen. Has it ever happened to me?
Mm-mm. So you think girl code is real? You just have a real down set of girlfriends? That's the question, I guess. Follow up.
It's real, but
what is it?
I think it all depends on who you have in your circle.
So it's subjective.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I'm saying don't do it at all. The reason why I brought this up, because I saw this story. Shout out to Little Goody on TikTok, and he was explaining the story how one of the niggas on the track team with him in college was just talking about how they was talking about girls, right? And she's like, yeah, this girl got Tiana head Trump level type shit, or something. The nigga come out of nowhere like, oh, her. They was looking at the video. Oh, no, my girl go crazy. She way better than Tiana Trump. And then showed them a video of her going crazy. Then all of them looked at each other like, oh, yeah, we about to find out if this shit true or not. And mind you, that's not really his man's. They was just like in close contact with each other.
They just teammates.
But she was on the track team. So after a track meet, they won. They had a little party and whatnot. And then they just broke up at that time too. Niggas. So you could already put two to two together. They they just ran a train on her blowjob wise. And it's brought up a question. It just brought up something in me like, yo, do not brag on your eater. If you do have an eater, even if that's your girl or if that's just your hoe, don't brag about it at all. I don't ask none of my mans. I just ask, yo, was shit valid? Head good? Yeah. That's it. That's the only thing I'd be asking.
That dude
After that, I don't want no details.
Yeah, the checklist
you don't have to tell me that because I want to see about it.
The checklist is always very minute. It's always very much, yo, shit was fire. Word, say less. That's it. You got it, my boy.
Because now you telling me she Tiana Trump level. A nigga might have to see about that. Like, how serious you are about her. You know what I mean?
Like, you love her?
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Huh?
Like, because I would beat a nigga ass. First of all, you showed him my video of me going crazy. That's
some corny shit.
Wild disrespectful.
That's some corny shit.
That's true. That's corny. That's corny. That's
A lot of those
behavior.
athletes were corny at the time if we keeping this stack, but carry on.
That's just wrong.
So that's why I wanted to know if do women go through that similar situation? Because you hear that a lot amongst guys. You feel me? You know, but do women go about that when you
Like
talk? Oh yeah,
bodies.
his dick big as hell and shit. And y'all turn the nigga community dick or
Do y'all share y'all community dick stories like, oh girl, I fucked them too, or is it like it's like, oh,
not in my group
Not
of
in your group,
friends.
but you've seen it
I know
happen.
but
that
you
it
know
happens.
you
I
been
know
to
it
college. Come on now.
Oh, it's a big circle jerk. Everybody.
yeah,
Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody.
that fuck,
Yeah.
that fuck.
And majority 9 times out of 10, everybody done did it.
That's true.
Hasn't been messy though.
Yeah. Woo! I can't disclose none of that here, but yes. I don't know if some of them actually listen.
Just put fake names. Put fake names. Put fake names. We hear a story.
No. Niggas gonna hear this and be like, yo, bro, like, we know what the fuck you talking about. How fucking dare you?
No, he fucked the whole friend group.
Oh.
That nigga was perfect from the field. Oh shit.
All right. So we gonna call this man George Jefferson, right?
Oh, that nigga got the fucked up hair.
You know George Jefferson, Brian, because I've been talking to you about George Jefferson a lot. Anyway, so with George Jefferson, first of all, man is ugly and got no type
ugly
of
nigga slayed the group.
But listen.
That nigga was funny.
Like I don't know how to believe.
That nigga.
Oh, my fault. My fault. Go ahead.
What really made this man poppin', from what I've heard, is that he had money.
The great equalizer.
That he had money. And what makes it better is that also below, when these bitches were fucking him, which I'm like, how are you fucking this man? And he don't look good. But that's besides my point. Money makes everything look a ton more better. So they were like, oh yeah, we trying to be Weezy and them and be his girlfriends and whatnot. So everybody was fucking everybody. So if I get more into it, everybody gonna know. Damn.
Right there. Stop right there. Save
We gonna
yourself.
stop right there with Weezy and them. But Weezy and them was all into it, having sex parties and everything.
Oh, that nigga, nah. I know. Put two together. You women are disgusting. I ain't gonna hold you out.
First of all, I don't want no parts of George Jefferson.
I thought that nigga B was about to snitch. I thought he's about to tell the tale on y'all. Like, woo, child, it's about to get good. That group chat's about to be on fire.
I mean, that group chat, I know that whole entire group chat was on fire because there's a lot that was happening within that time period.
Oh, you lying. This nigga left us there. He had to get low because he's about to say something crazy.
Damn.
Shit. I don't even know where to go.
Man knew too much.
Yeah, that nigga ran. Hold on, let me pause it real quick. Let me see where he at. You back, my boy?
Yeah, I'm back. Now, V, what do you prefer more to surprise you, man? The Moo Moo, or you bring out that fresh Fenty, that savage Fenty out?
That's the hard one. Cause I live for a good, $5 Moo Moo from the store. Cause like you walk around that booty butt naked, and then first of all, that got grandma's bills paid back in the day. So why you can't pay mine if I put this on?
Grandma's bills only $175 for everything.
The Moo Moos in the store are $5. I have
the Moo Moos with the
them.
bonnet. That's A1 coochie. That's A1 coochie right there.
I got 5 of them.
Bonnie coochie really do be.
But I wear them? No. And I wear them in the crib. Like,
you never went to the store with your Moo Moo on?
who goes to the store named Moo Moo? That is your house.
That's your house dress, bro.
Attire.
That's your night. Their nighty night. You don't go outside.
I've seen some old aunties come outside during the summertime with their Moo Moos on.
Because it be hot. That's different. They coming outside to take out the trash or something like that, or get something from the mailbox. They not outside going nowhere in they shit.
All right, Slick, which one do you prefer?
Depends on the occasion. regular everyday John, I'm Moo Moo fine. But I appreciate lingerie on special occasions. I think that it just spices it up. And I think I'm just a very visual person. Like, I enjoy seeing my partner just looking good. And I think that what the lingerie does for a woman sexy, half the time it's not even about the man. Like, it's for us visually, but the way a lot of women feel when they put that shit on, babe. That shit just, take it there and make it more fun. It's more memorable, especially because y'all both into it. Like, you can't be putting on, I'm sorry lingerie. That's just like, oh, damn, one of us mad in here. You feel me? but it's just like, yeah, it's your birthday or it's Valentine's Day or, you had a rough day. Let me put this thing on you real quick. Like, hold on, baby. Wow, you made a face.
I ain't gonna lie.
You like the Moo Moo?
I ain't gonna lie. Maybe it's the Caribbean in me, because I feel like most Caribbean women got a pair, got like 5 Moo Moos on deck. I ain't gonna lie, that Moo Moo shit is fire, because it's like that unexpected coochie. You feel me? Like you pull up to a girl's house and she got the Moo Moo on. You don't know if shit about to go down, but ain't nothing really on there. So it's like surprise coochie.
What's crazy? I'm thinking about it in my head. I think the thing I probably do enjoy the most is the booty short coochie, like those sleep shorts. That shit right there.
But that's different. You gonna hit. If Shorty come with the booty short on, you already know it's about to go down.
And the slide, sometimes you gotta do the little struggle to pull it down a little, to pull it over the curb. Like,
we should do that hip thrust shit.
That raise up move. That shit is elite. That's an elite.
I love when the girls be doing. That's why y'all be in the gym doing them hip thrusts. I know what y'all be doing now.
So they gotta take the spandex off.
First of all, no, I would like to expand my shit. Maybe I don't even know, but I just know I'm supposed to be on it if I want to improve something.
Nah, man. Shout out. What it was.
But it's like when you wear the booty shorts, we already know what it is. If you ever go to a shorty's crib or she got the booty shorts on,
the big ass t-shirt or the tank top, one or the other. It's on site. It's over. It's going down.
Nah, Moo Moo is different though. Moo Moo, she trying to throw you off. But if you work your game right, it's on and popping, and she ready set to go. She don't have to fix her hair. It's like right there, ready.
Come get this.
You feel me? And she be mad flappy and shit, so she just have to.
Like, I'm screaming.
So that shit just blowing in the wind. Like, all right, babe, come get this.
All right, so let's go to the next topic. Why do women hate men friendship? What? We saw this on Twitter. And they just be hating on how they be saying, oh, men friendship ain't worth a damn. Y'all don't really be caring about each other and all that. Y'all just be so upset that we don't get mad when our homies miss our friend dinner. You feel me? Or our birthday dinner. What's wrong with that?
Really don't value. Okay. Y'all do value friendship, but to a certain extent versus how we value friendship.
Y'all will go on vacation and come back as enemies.
No. And don't even do that because niggas do it too. But see the difference between y'all when y'all go to that Miami vacation and one nigga that y'all know for a fact ain't got no bread who pull up anyways. He only paid for his Spirit flight and that's it. Nigga just bought his 2-in-1 shower gel and himself. That's it. Nothing to contribute to anything.
Nike Elite book bag.
To nothing. He ain't contribute to nothing. Y'all will sit there and be like, yo, bro, it's cool. I got you. Da, da, da. But then you pull your best nigga to the side and be like, yo, bro, I'm tired. This nigga always pulling up to these trips and he don't contribute shit. You get on the phone with your girl, say the same thing that you
because when niggas is ordering pizza, this nigga want wings. This
exactly.
Nigga be asking.
Yeah, that's the nigga be like, I want wings.
He got a big buck mentality, but he only got pennies in his pocket. You can't do that. You can't trap. You just don't invite that.
Pennies in his pocket.
You don't invite that nigga on the trip. Thankfully, we don't got nobody like that in our family. Now that I think about it,
niggas really still do.
Yeah, no. But girls, girls could be broke and go on a trip because they gonna get some nigga to pay.
I'm about to say, y'all don't even pay for shit. Y'all just got paid.
Y'all don't have that type of shit.
You can't count on that. You can't count on that always because
y'all be upset when y'all have that whole friend that be, you feel me, getting lit and then she be talking to niggas and shit, and y'all be like, God damn, she at it again. She about to do dick.
Because when niggas see that, here come his raggedy ass homeboys talking about.
They run
I'm trying to be able to say shit your friend on. Nah.
The girls do be embarrassing each other on vacation. That's what it is. There's always somebody that fuck it up for everybody. The niggas is just like, all right, cool.
Always that. Not in my friend group because we have some decorum and everybody comes with their pockets full.
I agree. I know you. I know some of your friends.
If you need it, I cover it for you if you need it. But this can't be a whole entire thing of like, when the bill comes, first of all, when we get to dinner, you order everything down from the lemon drop to the tomahawks and all this other shit. And then when the bill comes, you want to scurry away real fast, like, oh, let me use the bathroom. Or, oh, looking around, scratching your fucking head and looking in your empty-ass purse with your lip gloss and your ID. And ain't shit in there. And the bill comes back. They were like, yo, y'all still short by $60 motherfucking dollars. Like, what? Like, how? Who did not pay? Who didn't add anything? And then it'd be this bitch sitting over here like this.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. That is so true. Because I was at Pandem Harlem. Shout out to Pandem Harlem out there. You feel me? I was chilling with the group. You feel me? And all of a sudden, these group of girls started fighting in that bitch because somebody was arguing about the bill. Like, I didn't get that. Why I gotta pay for that? They started scrapping in that shit. I was like, y'all dead ass right now.
Yeah.
But why do you think guys don't value their friendship as women friendship?
How can I put this? I think y'all do to a certain extent, because some of y'all will sit here and value that friendship over your partner. Not all of y'all, some of y'all. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I know my wife is having a baby right now, and all this other shit that's going on. It's a big moment in my life. But fuck this, bitch. I'm about to go to a club because my homeboy's birthday. Like, the shit don't really add up, and I'd be so confused. Like, like, sir, you have responsibilities over here. Why are you going to the club with your homeboys when we both have a baby?
I just think, you feel me, guys just know what's the limit of man friendship. I don't know. I feel like women, y'all take friendship very seriously, like a little too serious. Like, if you miss a birthday dinner, you fuck that bitch. I don't fuck with her. She don't. That's why her pussy stink. Also, you start hearing all the shit about Shorty. You be like, God damn, she just missed a birthday dinner. Hey, life threatening.
I said she posted you and everything. You really what's happening?
Speaking of that, I know a shorty. Hold on, I know a shorty who got upset. Like, oh, I ain't posting that bitch on her birthday because she ain't post me when it was my birthday. I've been Slick is one of my best friends. How's this nigga post me up? This nigga gives me my caption and don't repost my shit on his page. We still rocking.
We legit have whole meetings about the caption. I give it, like, we be on the phone for hours making that shit up, and I'm still not reposting. I'll be like, my nigga's not posting it. I don't talk to that nigga. Luckily, he put it on the episode, so that's the only reason that shit got reposted.
I don't know about that part. I never had a problem in that department. But one thing that I will say about the whole entire thing about men, how women connect with each other, we connect with each other on an emotional level. You guys are like different in a way. Like, your homeboy could be going through some emotional ass shit, and the first thing that you'll probably do is like, yo, son, what the fuck is this? Like, why are you
no
in your feels? Like, I don't want to talk to you about this shit.
OD. No, we don't do that. We be like, we provide an outlet. Yo, you want to play the game? Want to talk about it? Want to get a drink?
Nah.
Nick, I swear
you give advices that don't really help in the moment.
Fuck that bitch. That's advice.
Like, you got
the wrong advice to give.
We just be like, nigga, is you sure? Whatever you finna do in your reaction, is you sure? We know we can't tell another man what to do. We be like, what's going on?
List out the consequences.
Yeah, like, you just gotta be. We tell you, keep it a stack. You either gonna deal with it or you not. Sorry, King. That's really what it come down to. Like, how we had the whole conversation about being hopeless. That's what it comes to. Once you learn that as a man, it's like, well, I'm either gonna deal with it or I'm not.
And that's what I think women don't understand, because they don't have that hopeless. But y'all don't have that hopeless thought. Because, as men, we know that nobody is going to save us from nothing. We have to pull ourselves out. We don't have that, and you could disagree, we don't have sort of like that empathy that women get when they go through things. It's just not at the same level as women.
It's always
a man.
It's always a big girl that's trying to save us, though. They always be ready to bring us home. I don't know why. Like, bitch, I don't want you.
And they be making some good meat falling off the bone. Shout out to you big girls out here that know how to cook. You feel me? Yeah. But yeah, there's not the level of empathy that we get or sympathy that we get is not on the same level as women. So as a man, you already have this embedded thought that you're going to have to pull this shit out. You got to get yourself out that situation yourself. So we don't generally look towards anyone else to help us. We might need a place to vent a little bit, but I ain't going to lie. You got 7 days with your friend group. After 7 days, you complain about that shit. All right, my nigga, you fucking up the vibes out here.
See, there it goes.
That's it. We got a time limit. You got a time limit. Afterwards, you just a sad friend. This nigga always come around.
You girls be talking about the same heartbreak for a whole month straight. Like, the shit not changing.
Like,
exactly. We don't get that. Like,
you can't get over it. You are just getting out of something, or you're going through something. This shit just don't go away. Like, you cure with vices. We go shake our asses, but catch me in the bathroom crying with one of my good shorties, like, yo, sorry, like, this thing ain't that to do me like that. I know we having a good time, and I said I was gonna speak about it no more, but I'm fucked up right now, and I don't wanna.
But then you go right to the party with a 1942 shaking your ass. You see how women ain't shit?
It's all a part of the healing process.
That's what I said. You get that. Niggas get.
So you telling me India is hurting off Lil Durk, but she just put in a strong face.
That woman living her best life. I don't know that lady from a can of paint, but I do know a woman living their best life when I see it.
Before we get out of here, yo, V, we give you the floor. You can ask us any question that you want to know about men. That's how we close out this one. Just keep it special. So niggas don't think we just jumped you on this episode. Oh, she was ready. I didn't have to finish my sentence. Fuck.
I have a question. This y'all can answer however y'all want to. So why is it, right, that you could be vibing with a shorty, you like everything about her, but let some nigga come to you be like, yo, I don't know about shorty, man. She might say she like you, but this ain't what you want, because she's the type of woman that don't really deal with niggas like you, and go into this whole rant about how this, that, and the third, how shorty's no good for you, and then you bite the bait and be like, you know what, bro, maybe you right about that. Like, what is it about another man's word that make you kind of back up off somebody, even though you might be feeling shorty?
Is this a friend, or is this a?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Yeah, what level of friendship is me and that guy on?
You and that guy known each other for like probably a good 6-7 years.
So he probably know you. He got a good view about you. He probably looking at the chemistry. He probably paying attention.
And he don't know shorty like that.
He don't know shorty like that at all. All right. He don't know shorty
like a few interactions, but that's it.
Like he might have brought her around for like a birthday dinner or type shit, or been at a party together, and like he probably is paying attention to the vibes, probably seeing the energy. That person probably knows who you've dealt with and what you've been through type shit. This is when niggas be trying to do too much or trying to help, but it might come off a little wild. It's like that's how some niggas try to protect you. Like, yo, you sure about shorty, man? Like she be outside all the time. Your ass like to stay home and read type shit. It's just really like it's a protection, but it's also kind of like, you don't want to let nigga like learn. And sometimes you can see it. Sometimes people are right when they tell you like, you sure about this one, bro? Like that's why niggas be like, yo, you positive. That's as far as it go over here. We be like, yo, you sure? You good? All right, bet. That's you. Do what you do. But some dudes take that possessiveness or take that. And some niggas just hate it. It's like, oh, this a bad bitch. This nigga don't need that. On the low, be like, yeah, nah, he can't get that one. You feel me?
That's why I said, how long does that nigga know him? Because, if it was like some nigga that you just, not really rocking with.
He be around, but it's like we ain't never break no bread. It's always like a third party involved type shit. Like, if you don't know me,
I'm not listening to him because he might just want to fuck her. You feel me? But that's like man's. Yeah, like, I might.
Yeah, it's just like, what are you seeing that I'm not seeing? It might make you pay attention to little things that maybe, when them first couple months, you be sprung. Well, not sprung, but you be open in it. So you was like, I love everything about you. Your flaws, everything that's dope. And then sometimes it's like, yeah, this shit is fine for the first 3 to 6, but then what you gonna do in month 7 when something happens? You like, you were right. Now we arguing. A lot of niggas.
Also, I think how women like to give benefit of the doubt, or sometimes they just avoid red flags. Guys don't really try to do that. If my guy could, and I trust his judgment, if he tells me, yo, shorty not moving right, or he might even have the whole facts on her, I'm gonna listen, because I'm gonna try to save myself that time and effort, or I might have to reevaluate how am I approaching shorty, because he might have some truth on it. He might be trying to protect me, because guys don't really like your man is not gonna really step in unless shit might be got some truth to it. Now, granted, like I said earlier, if this is a nigga that I don't really know or we just started chilling, then shit goes out the window. But if you my man, I'm gonna trust that you got, and I think that's what guys. That's why I think what guys' friendship is different from women, because we kind of like, it's a certain level of trust that we have once we cross certain boundaries with each other.
I don't know who gave you the answer you wanted. She just like, It depends on who giving him the advice.
Oh, so some nigga told a nigga to watch out about you.
Damn, bro, big money V.
If they did, all I gotta say is you missed out on a wife. You missed out on a wife. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah, I agree.
That's a good.
If somebody, you're different. That's why I fuck with you, V. You're not. You gonna keep it real about your shit. So if somebody ever told me like, yo, you know about V? Oh no, V's gonna keep it trill about you. So I do agree. I don't really give girls credit like that when they say, yo, I'm messing out on a wife, because you girls be thinking you're hot shit when y'all don't. But with you, V, I'm gonna give you your roses, your flowers out here.
Thank you. I'm gonna take them. I take yellow tea roses.
Oh, you know what? All right, it's a great place. When you start going to the yellow tea roses, so well, V, I'll put your IG bio over there in the description, so y'all go hit her in the DM. But treat my girl right. She only like lemon drops. You feel me? $200 to $400 dates over here. She don't do none of that Applebee's, TGI Fridays. If you're not taking her to Tao, my nigga, what's the other places? Like Catch Steaks,
Popular.
What's the other shit? Roof Chris. Like, you're not giving her the big tomahawk. You feel me? The big tomahawk, and you got at least order 3 lemon.
I'm in Moo Moo.
God damn, that sounds expensive as shit. But now
it's in the budget. It's in the budget.
We got a budget. That's crazy. But nah, we appreciate you pulling up. Thank you for coming through, holding it down for the ladies so they can stop saying we being mean and biased. I don't know what B is at, so I guess I'll do this part. Yo, make sure you like and subscribe on all social media platforms. Go.
All right, please follow us on all social media at This Man I Go At. If anything, branding deals, business opportunities, please email us at thismanigo@gmail.com. I'm the host with the most, Mr. Hemi Turner, Hemi Hendrix, Him Duncan. You feel me? Hemi Neutron, Mr. Hemi like Beanie Man B, Breezy, aka Poppy Size Long.
It's your boy Slick Grayson. I'm turning 30 by the time y'all hear this. We appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Yo, be great, y'all. We out of here.
Takao.
Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always say it's something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.